How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, and we are back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. We have 8 more returns stacked up over here. Hope your weeks are starting off well. Your mailboxes are full, and we're going to start in Atlanta, Georgia, RPDC. Got a thick one here to start. We got Mr. Jon Matlack on a 75 tops. Nice little 75. Ooh, that's kind of cool. This has been signed. There's Jon Matlack up there on the checklist. Might have to send that to Dick Billings or Steve Blass. I don't know. But got Jim Lomborg on that side. A couple other guys here. Richie Hebner has not signed for a while, unfortunately. A couple guys on here. Figure why not send it off. Tom Hall. That'll probably go out to Tom Hall, actually. I've never sent to him before. But just thought that was a cool little project. There he is on a 73 and then an 82. So we got 4 out of 4 here from Mr. Jon Matlack. I think I like that 73 Gold Cup the best. Of course, shares a 72 tops with a couple other players. But Mr. Matlack is 75 years old. He played for the Mets and the Rangers from 1971 and 1983. He was a 3-time All-Star, all with those Mets from 1974 to 1976. He was the NL Rookie of the Year in 1972. Part of the Mets Hall of Fame, he won 125 games with a 3.18 ERA and 1,516 strikeouts. He is a great TTMer. His address changed earlier this year, so keep a lookout from that. Went from Texas to Georgia. Mr. Matlack, though, got back to us 4 out of 4. 9 days. Probably gonna have to send this checklist out to somebody else. Part of those rediscovered Topps cards out of Heritage. So pretty cool. Very nice. How about Phoenix, Arizona? Tape the back of this envelope up. We have Rene Lachemann. Got an 85 tops there. Very cool. Got him on an 82 Donruss as well. A couple teams he managed there with the Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Also was a longtime player there with the Kansas City Athletics. I think he was there with their transition to Oakland too. He played with them from 1965 to 1968. He then went on to be a manager. Well, he went on to be a coach for a very long time. I think he actually won a World Series with those A's in 1989 as a coach. But also managed with the Mariners, the Brewers, the Marlins, and the Cubs. I think he may have even been the Marlins' first manager all the way back in 1993, where Jimmy Leland took over. But as a manager, won 428 games, and he got back to us 2 out of 2. 14 days for Mr. Rene Lachemann. So 85 tops. Seems mispleased in that picture. Let's go to Phoenix, Arizona again. We have Brett Butler. Ooh, this has been out there for quite a while. Brett Butler, not sure if Steve Berdusian or Larry Owens signed. That's a nice 82 tops rookie card. Does he have another rookie card out there, like an 81 tops? I'm not too sure. There's a nice tops card. There's an even nicer. There's a 93, and there's another 93 Topps Finest. I love that. I bought this card years ago at a local card store. And then we got nice 88 Topps there too. 4 out of 4. I don't know what to do with this. There we go. Figure that out. Gotta do the Topps Finest though. 4 out of 4 for Mr. Brett Butler, 67 years old. Left-handed hitter, left-handed thrower. He hit 290 in his MLB career with 2,375 hits, 54 home runs, 558 steals, 578 runs batted in for the Braves, the Indians, the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Mets, all from 1981 to 1997. Coached a little bit for the Diamondbacks at Marlins after his playing career was over. And was an All-Star in 1991. Think about some of the guys that took some All-Star game appearances from him. I mean, that's 558 steals, almost 2,400 hits. That's a very nice career there for Mr. Brett Butler, who got back to us 4 out of 4. 417 days. So a little bit of a long one there. There you go. Louisville, Kentucky is next. Blank index card. Uh-oh. Got a little note maybe. Glendon Rusch. Oh, he did sign. Okay. Oh, it's throwing me for a loop there. There's an okay 2006 Topps, and I believe a 2002. Where's that 2003 Topps total? It is an 02. There you go, Mr. Glendon Rusch. Looks like he just took a piece of paper and used that for some protection. Don't hate that. Glendon Rusch, though. Fairly recent player. Pitched from the majors from 1997 to 2009, so really nice career there for the Royals, the Mets, the Brewers, the Cubs, the Padres, and the Rockies. I think he's in the Padres minor league system, maybe single A. Is it the Glacier Range Riders? Something like that. He's coaching for them now. But won 67 games in the MLB career. Ugh. A 5.04 ERA and 1,088 strikeouts. He got back to us 2 out of 2. 20 days. If you got some early to mid 2000s cards, might be worth looking into for a Glendon Rusch autograph. Remember him with the Cubs on WGN? Kind of that 4th or 5th starter with Zambrano, Pryor, and Wood out there. Let's go to Atlanta, Georgia, RPDC again. More Jon Matlack cards. No, we have a blank index card, though. We have... Oh, Taylor Heinicke. Very cool. Season's over. He's the backup quarterback behind Justin Herbert for the the Los Angeles Chargers, which is where I believe I sent this. But very interesting story. He went to Old Dominion, very small school in southeastern Virginia, if you think Roanoke area. He went undrafted, of course, ended up with the Vikings a little bit, but with Washington, that's where he kind of got his chance. They had a little bit of injuries there, and he almost beat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers in the playoffs. I mean, that was a very gritty performance on his part. After his time with the Commanders, he went off to the Falcons and is now with the Chargers. But, man, he was a great player at Old Dominion. I think he was actually the CAA Offensive Player of the Year when he was there. Also won the Walter Payton Award and was an All-American at the FCS level, of course. Taylor Heinicke, still NFL quarterback currently. He got back to us 1 out of 1, 197 days. Very cool return from Taylor Heinicke. Let's go to Louisville, Kentucky again. We got some more Glendon Rusch cards coming. Nope, we got Franklin Stubbs, though, on an 88 Donruss. Pretty cool there with those Dodgers. Year they won the World Series. A 90 score, which got super smudged somehow. And a 92 score. So 3 out of 3 there for Mr. Franklin Stubbs. He's 64 years old. Hit 104 home runs in the majors with 348 runs batted in for the Dodgers, the Astros, the Brewers, and the Tigers. As we said, he won the World Series in 1988 with those Dodgers and hit 232 in his MLB career. He got back to us 3 out of 3. 20 days. Very cool return there from Mr. Franklin Stubbs. Got some newer stuff, really. A lot of 80s, some 90s, some 2000s, and we got North Texas, Dallas, Texas next. Had a handful of weeks with all vintage, so it's evening out now. More blank index cards. Change the game. Interesting. Oh, Derek Holland. The Foundation 60. Okay. We'll look into that for Mr. Derek Holland. That's a 2019 Topps high number heritage. And then a 2012, I think. Yeah, Bowman Chrome. Very cool there for Mr. Derek Holland. Remember him coming up with the the Rangers when they were going to the World Series in the early 2010s, or maybe it was 2010. But Derek Holland, he's now 38 years old. not that far removed from his Major League Baseball playing career. He played for the Rangers, the White Sox, the Giants, the Cubbies, the Pirates, and the Tigers. He won 82 games with 1,241 strikeouts and a 4.62 ERA. He got back to us 2 out of 228 days. Sorry if I was blinding you there. The Harris card looks pretty cool. Taking over that 1970 Topps design. So a couple guys that didn't retire too long ago signing here. Last return, Santa Clarita, California. Another index card. And Annie Potts. I know who that is. She didn't sign the front though. That's interesting. It's a Bo Peep card. Another Cacawell Silver Prism-ish deal. I don't know what you call it. Either way, she signed the back. Not sure how I feel about that. But cool nonetheless. Isn't that so cool? And she still signed the back. You know, I have seen some people that will sign the back of Chrome cards because they're worried that it'll get all streaky. Because I prepped it. But sometimes they'll sign the back because it's not as glossy. We'll run with it though, Miss Annie Potts. Of course, I find her famous from Ghostbusters. I mean, who did not love her character there? She's also, of course, Bo Peep into Toy Story. And more recently, she was in Young Sheldon as the infamous Meemaw. I think she's on like some spinoff from that show too as well, pretty frequently. But she got back to us 1 out of 1. 124 days. Thank you, Miss Potts. I actually got another Bo Peep card not that long ago, and I was waiting to send it out. I don't know. I guess I still will. We'll see if she can sign the front of that card. Who knows? Maybe it was an oversight. But I still think there's some play into sometimes they don't like signing the front of the cards if they're shiny, just because they won't stick as well. But that is it. Pretty cool week of returns. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.